my name is Samantha and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be reviewing the cheap Walmart sewing machine. Let's get into it. This machine is the Brother LX3817A. And as an overall review, it's quite good for what you pay for. It's definitely not the best machine out there, but it's not the worst thing ever. Like, there's definitely worse machines, like those little toy ones that are so tiny. It's just like the little $20 one. So like, it definitely gets the job done. It helped me get over a hump of a time when I didn't have my sewing machine and it was in the shop. So like, it definitely served its purpose. But it's definitely not, it's not as good as the other machines, right? Like, there are better machines out there, but if this is all you have for your budget, definitely get it. It's worth having a machine versus not having a machine. Some things that I liked and didn't like about it. So I really, or liked and didn't like, I'm not getting rid of it, I'm keeping it, but I like that it's lightweight. Like, I can travel with it very easily. Having my other machine, traveling with it has been very difficult, so this will be really nice to be able to take with me when I go places and I have projects to work on. It's pretty easy to use. It's got a bunch of labels all over it that tell you what to do. Let's see if I can show you. I'm not sure if you can see that. I might need to just take a picture, but it's got labels all over it so you would know how to thread and where to put things. It's affordable, you know, under $100 you can get the sewing machine. You can, for $100 you could get the sewing machine and any of the supplies that you might need. And then I really like that it's the same power as my 1034D. So if you're trying to have a compact space and you want your sewing machine and your serger to have the same power cord as well as the same presser foot, that's really cool that they both have the same power. Now, some things that I don't like about it is that this dial over here, this controls the needle position. So when I opened it, I was like, I don't understand. How do you get the needle to go from the left-hand side into the middle? You just turn this little dial over here. I figured it out after, and it's just confusing, and it's like, I don't know. I didn't really like how it's on the dial here. I wished it was like somewhere else on here. I don't like the foot that came with it for two reasons. One, I don't like that it's a solid foot, and two, I don't like that it doesn't like come off easily. For example, the foot that came with my other machine, if you unscrew the screw a little bit, it'll pop out and out like the walking foot does too, versus this one you have to take the screw completely out because the like top of it doesn't come out. I'm not sure if that makes sense. I'll show a video of it, but I don't like how it's solid and I don't like how it doesn't like come out because I'm constantly changing feet, so I'm not a fan of that. It also doesn't have the quick release button on the back. You have to like manhandle it and push the presser foot off. I also feel like it's much louder than my other machine. Now, sewing machines in general are loud. I always use my noise canceling headphones to help protect my ears, but I do think that this is louder than my other machines. I found the bobbin tricky to wind. So as you can see here, the bobbin, you wind it right here and there's nothing to like protect it on the bottom, versus like my other machine, it has like this piece down here on the bottom which helps it like stay. Again, I'm not sure if that makes sense. If you've wound a lot of bobbins, you'll know what I'm talking about, but I found this like really tricky to learn how to wind the bobbin on this. Like, it took me a couple times to figure it out. And then I also feel like it's very tricky to pivot. So when you come to the end of a project, you want your needle down to then lift up the presser foot, pivot, put the presser foot back down and keep going. With my SE600, it automatically stays in the downwards position at the end when I let off the pedal, versus this one, it's just like, it could be in the middle, it could be up, it could be down, and then you have to like hand crank to the right spot. So when I was working on the 600 jar opener challenge, I felt like I couldn't get the presser foot in the correct position, or the needle in the correct position. And like, I would have too many stitches or too few stitches, and it was just driving me nuts. It wasn't perfect enough. So I don't know, that's just me. Like, I want it to be the perfect amount of stitches. So those are the things that I liked and didn't like. overall, like I said, I think it's a good machine. It's worth getting if you're just looking for a machine. If you can spend a little bit more, I would recommend this machine up here. It does have self-threading, which is really helpful. So let me know, do you have this machine? Do you like it? Do you have a different affordable machine? Please let me know in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.